So there might be a difference of what you think compared to me of what would be considered the best month of the year. So a lot of people think that the best month of the year would be maybe the month that they were born in, so their birthday. Or maybe it's December for Christmas. Or maybe it's January because it's the start of the year. Or maybe it's a certain month that you like a certain weather. You know, here in Australia, if you like summer, maybe you like December. If you like winter, like me, then you like the start of June. But to me, the greatest month of the year would definitely have to be July. And you want to know why that is? No. My birthday's not in July. There's nothing really that special in July, except for one thing. Goddamn tax return time. That's right, motherfucker. July would have to be the goddamn greatest month that's ever existed in humankind. For that reason alone. So obviously, if you don't live in a state or a country that doesn't have tax return here in Australia, at least in Victoria, start of July, that's the end of the financial year. Well, the end of June and the start of July is the end and the start of the financial year. And once that rolls around, you don't get all of it back, which kind of sucks. I wish you fucking did. But you get a big chunk of, well, at least for some people, you get a big chunk of the taxes that you paid in the last financial year back. Which is why that I would consider it the best time of the year, because it's basically just like free money. And, you know, this year I did get a little bit of tax return, you know, and even though I am unemployed at the moment, which is very sad, you know, I did get a decent chunk of tax return. So I bought a couple things. One being this nice slick desk. And then the second one being Pokemon cards. Now, me personally, I've never been a huge fan of Pokemon. I've definitely liked it over the years. I have to say, my first ever proper Pokemon game is Sword and Shield. I know when I was younger, I didn't really play it that much. I'm 25. I know it was in the prime of Pokemon, but I never really played it. Okay? Growing up, I did have a Game Boy, but my parents, for some reason, just never got me Pokemon. I don't know why. Fucking blame them. And then when I got a little bit older, started playing PlayStation. You know, my sister was the one that had the DS, so I didn't play any of the Pokemon games that were on the DS. And plus, even then, when it came to the card game itself, I was more of a Yu-Gi-Oh fan. As you can see right here. There, see? That's Yu-Gi-Oh stuff right there. I was more of a Yu-Gi-Oh fan growing up. But I always respected Pokemon. And I fucking love, I played the shit out of Pokemon Go. I will say that. When that came out, I think everyone fucking did. But I've always wanted to get into Pokemon cards. I've always found them interesting. I've always found them really exciting, opening up cards. And obviously, I do know a decent amount of Pokemon. Like I said, I'm not a massive fan, but I still know a decent amount of Pokemon. So what did I do with some of my tax return money? I bought a couple packs. And you're probably wondering right now, Donnie, show us which ones you bought. And also, well, why are you wearing something different to what you're wearing in your thumbnail? Well, I tried recording this video a fucking week ago, right? And a week ago was when I got this desk. And when I got this desk, I had to pull everything apart off my old desk and then put everything back together, including my PC. And when I put everything back together, all of my settings obviously defaulted, and then my OBS settings fucking disabled. So my audio, I was recording for 45 fucking minutes, and I didn't even know that I didn't have any audio coming through. I was doing fucking proper pack opening and everything, and I just lost my shit. I opened all the rest of them, and then I was like, you know what? I'm gonna record this at another time when I actually mentally feel like doing it, because it pissed me off that bad. But anyways, packs that I did buy were Scarlet and Pokemon Go. Now, all the cards that I opened are all in here. And obviously, as you can see, there's a fuckload. So we're obviously not going to go through every single one of them, because that would just take goddamn too long. But what I thought I'd do, because I didn't get to open them, do a proper pack opening and get excited, because, you know, there was times where I was like, holy shit, you know, a little bit of a spoiler. But I'm going to go through, I'm going to show you the cards that I did pull that were really good. Now, yeah, so I got the Scarlet and Violet box set, and I also got the Pokemon Go Elite Trainer box, which doesn't come with as many packs as the Scarlet and Violet does. That came with a fuckload of packs. I'll probably show like of me actually unboxing. I'll just show it over the top of here, and you can see how many there are. There was so many. It took me so long to get through every single one of them. But yeah, obviously the Pokemon Go ones, it wasn't as many because it had like a whole load of things in it, and it came with this, and also came with some sleeves as well. And the ones that I've sleeved would be some of the best ones. So that's what we're going to go through right now. So I'm going to go through them by pack. So we're going to go through some of the Pokemon Go cards first that I pulled that were really good, and then we're going to go through some of the Scarlet and Violet cards that I pulled that were really good. So give me 1 second while I fucking find them. Okay, so before I get onto the cards of the good ones, these are all the fucking just like basic cards. So these are all energy cards and just like cards that aren't like all that special. You know, I can just pull out random ones like this. See, energy card. That's a Squirtle. I mean, it's still a Squirtle, but you know what I mean. So they're not shiny, no hollow, no whatever they're all called, whatever. So they're nothing special. And then what I'm going to do is that, like, I'm going to show you these. Now, obviously, I didn't have enough sleeves for all of them because the Elite Trainer box only came with 65 sleeves, and I used them all. I'm going to buy a book. I'm going to buy a book. Don't fucking worry. I'm going to buy a book. I'm just lazy, but they are being stored nicely. So if anyone's watching this video is a hardcore Pokemon fan, don't have a fucking go at me, okay? So anyways, so these are... I have so many. So these are all just like hollows, a few shinies. So these are like some of the good cards. We've got an Ultra Ball there as well. Nothing too special. This one is like very good for Scarlet and Violet. But you'll see in a second. Don't worry. Don't worry. Obviously, I've got all these. Got a little Slowbro. The Slowbro looks really fucking good, by the way. Like, look how cool the Slowbro looks. So obviously, I've got all of those, and then I've obviously got these ones as well. So I've obviously got same one. Really good, but obviously the other one's better. I know it's not sleeved, but don't worry. They're all being stored fucking nicely. And then I've got a bunch of these as well. So a whole bunch of hollows. A whole bunch of shinies. Right. I got so many cards. Like, just remember, I had to open these packs individually. And like then I sorted through all of them, sorted through which ones are the best, and I sleeved them all and all that stuff. I separated all like the good ones and then sleeved them all. So now we're going to move on to the best of the best, to the best ones that I got from the packs. So I think because Scarlet and Violet, I did unpack it second. So we're going to do the exact same thing. I'm going to show off my best Pokemon Go cards first, and then we're going to show off the Scarlet and Violet ones first. So first off, I'm pretty sure this comes with the Pokemon Go pack. This is a Mewtwo V. I haven't taken it out of the plastic, and I think I might leave it in because I think that will help with its value. I definitely do not want to take this out. I'm going to leave this like it is. I'm not fucking taking this out because I definitely think that leaving this in here, time to come, the fact that like people will have these and then just like rip them open and take them out, this will be so much more valuable in this, like this. So I'm definitely going to leave this like it is. But look how cool that card is. Honestly, between both of them, maybe it's because the Pokemon Go cards had a bit more of like, you know, classic ones, but the Pokemon Go cards are so much like just nicer looking. I honestly think that they are. So we're gonna start off with a couple cards that are nothing like no like specials or anything like that, but they are considered a relatively rare and go for a decent market price. So the first one off is Melmetal. So Melmetal for the Pokemon Go set. Very nice looking card. Second one, I was so... Oh, man. I won't say it yet. But you'll know in a second. You'll know. So we got Radiant Venusaur. Like, look how fucking nice that card looks. I'm not going to take it out of its sleeve. It's going to leave in the sleeves. It'd be good if my camera could focus, but you know what? It's just been a real pain in the ass right now, so it's not going to focus. But, like, look how nice that card is. Like, holy shit. So good. And then one of the ones that I was so fucking happy that I pulled. And fucking Charizard, bro. We got a Pokemon Go Charizard. Like, I was so fucking excited when I pulled this. And the fact that I've got a Venusaur and a Charizard, bro, I'm so pissed I didn't pull a Blastoise. Like, I really, like, when I had both of them, I'm like, a Blastoise would be so good. But the fact that we got Charizard is just like, oh, like, obviously, you know, that Charizard is like in the original cards, he's the most rarest of them all. So the fact that we got Charizard in the Pokemon Go set, I was fucking ecstatic for. And then we've got a couple others as well. So we got one of the special, one of the rarer cards. So this is Concaldor V. So I don't really, this is one of the Pokemons that I don't know. Obviously, I only really know a lot of the earlier generation. This is one that I don't know. It's still a very, very rare card, and I do like. I don't know. I'm a bit like on and off with the design of it, the character himself, like the actual Pokemon. But it's still a very rare card and very, very nice. And then we also got a couple like not actual Pokemon cards, but we got a couple trainer cards that are very, very rare, which I was excited for because I had the list in front of me of all the market prices. So the first one we got, oh, look at that, is Spark. So we got one of the special Sparks, which is absolutely insane. The colors on this, like the camera doesn't do it justice, and I'm pretty sure because it's also in its in the sleeve, but when you take it out, it looks like it looks so good. It was insane of how good it looked. And then we've also got another rare trainer card, a gold lure module. Look how fucking nice that is. Like I said, it doesn't do it much justice because it's in the sleeve, but like the shine that these have on them is absolutely fucking insane. Like they look so good. And this is like also, like I said, a very rare card from the pack. And then, oh, I was so ecstatic when I pulled this. I was so ecstatic. So this would have to be the best card, I'd say, out of both packs. That I pulled. I pulled a Mewtwo V-Star. Look how fucking cool and how nice that card is. Like, goddamn. I really want to pull this. I don't want to like get it like I just ate dinner. My fingers are grubby. I really don't want to like pull it out and like get it even more. Also, let me know. I don't know if I should like. I don't know if this is like worth yet like going through PSA and like trying to get them PSA checked and all that stuff. So if there is someone watching this who is like big on Pokemon cards and knows a lot more than I do, should I get this PSA check? Because I know that's a very rare card. It's a Mewtwo. I mean, like, I don't need to say anything more. Even if there's any other cards that you see that I'm pulling that you're like, oh, you should go get that checked. But that was it from all the cards that I pulled from Pokemon Go. Now, like I showed earlier, there is obviously a fuckload of Scarlet and Violet cards. So we're going to go through those. I'll probably go through those individually as well. But we're going to go through the first ones a bit quicker because I pulled a lot of X cards, or EX cards, which are kind of like the rare on the rarer side, but there is a lot of them. So there's obviously some that are rarer than others. And I'll get to that in a second as well. So we're going to get through these ones first. Like I said, Scarlet and Violet, I didn't really know too many of the cards through there. Like I said, I only really know a lot of the earlier generation. I've never really kept up with it too much in the later generation. But some of these cards are really good. I do know a couple of them. So yeah. So obviously, first one is Arcanine. I have heard of Arcanine before. Very, very nice card. Second one is, oh, what's this guy's name again? Oh, no, the light. Benit, I think. Benit X. First one is a Great Tusk. I pulled two Great Tusks EX cards. So this is the first one that I pulled, and they're both completely different as well, which is really nice. I didn't pull like cards that were like two cards that were exact same. So this is the first one. I also pulled a Gyarados as well. Like, who the fuck doesn't know Gyarados? Like, come on, bro. Pull the Gyarados, which is a very nice fucking looking card. Love Gyarados. This is Spidops. Spidops was also another one, another EX card that I pulled two of. So this is the first Spidops card that I pulled. And this is the second one. Yeah, back to back. So this is like an alternative art one, which I'm pretty sure the alternative like arts are a little bit more rarer than the first one. Here is the second Great Tusk. So this is the Great Tusk EX or X, whichever one. And then this is the last one, Oinkologne, I think that's how you say it. So this is Oinkologne. So this is the last one of like the EXs. So those I think, yeah. So those ones are a little bit more on the rarer side when it comes to all of the Scarlet and Violet cards. Now these I have four, which are even a little bit more rarer. So the first one is a trainer card. So we've got Jack in this this one right here. Now the rarest card actually in the Scarlet and Violet, I can't remember her name. I think it starts with an M, but it is a trainer card, and I was so sad that I didn't pull that, and instead I pulled this one. But it's still good. It's still relatively rare. It's not as rare as the other trainer card. Like I said, I can't remember which one it is, and especially with her alternate design, that one is extremely rare. And then I pulled a Pachirisu? I don't know how to pronounce this one. This card, like, I love the colors on this card. Like, that looks so that. And then we pulled Squovet, which is, this is actually, I'm pretty sure this is the special illustration edition as well. And I really fucking, I think this looks fucking adorable. Look at that. Yeah, look how fucking adorable that is. Like, camera doesn't focus because of the thing, but like, bro, that looks so good. And then the rarest card that I pulled from the Scarlet and Violet would have to be Coradon EX. This one. So there is rarer ones of him as well. There's the special illustration ones, which are a lot rarer than this card itself. But this would have to be, I think like this this Pokemon has the rarest card in the deck. So just like Mewtwo in the Pokemon Go card, like Pokemon Go decks, obviously the one that I pulled is rare, but there's also even like rarer Mewtwo's that come from the Pokemon Go card set. But obviously, you know, it's the rarest Pokemon in itself. So this one right here, and I do have a couple of the other ones like I showed before. I do have a couple like normal ones and holos, but this one right here is one of the rarer cards. So yeah, that's it. That's all the cards that I ended up pulling. Like I said, I was recording for 45 fucking minutes last time doing a proper card opening. And the fact that, like, it did no audio. But yeah, I actually, like, to be honest, I had a lot of fun actually opening up these cards. And I've always wanted to get into, like, Pokemon and like, collecting cards and stuff like that. As you can see in the back, I love collectibles. I just love collecting shit. So, like, I don't do it to, like, you know, make everyone, you know, be like, oh, follow me because I have cool shit. It's like, no, I like doing it. Even if I wasn't on YouTube, I'd still have everything that I have now because I enjoy collectibles and games and PC setup, like cool setups and all that kind of stuff. So yeah, and I definitely enjoyed like opening up these Pokemon cards and like you know, seeing Pokemons that I've never seen before and all that kind of stuff. So, you know, if this video does well and I get some views on it, I might do another one. I might end up buying another box in time to come as well. Cause like I said, I enjoyed it and I thought it was pretty fun. So yeah, that's it from me. I'm a little bit different of what I usually do. Usually I do commentary stuff, but I thought, you know what? I'm gonna buy fucking Pokemon cards and I'm gonna do an opening, and then I fucked it, which is usually what I do. So yeah, that's it from me. Yeah, I guess peace out.